What's up, degenerates? We're finally back again. Another week of the pod.
Hanji.
Bro, this week, my brain was dead from work. I'm still feeling the after effects. I realized like the best time during the week is that Friday afternoon when you're off. Like right when you're getting off work, that's the best feeling.
I agree.
I don't know, I just felt a huge rush, bro. Like hella excitement.
Bro, it was such a good afternoon after work, bro. I didn't even want to come to the gym, bro.
For real. Weather was hella nice.
Weather was super nice, bro.
It reminded me of springtime, like back in the day when we were younger, bro. Hella nice outside. It just felt hella good. But it's kind of weird though, because it's January right now. And like it should be raining and it should be cold, but it's not.
Yeah, I was telling my homie RJ the other day at work, and I was like, "Yo, you know what's crazy? Have you noticed a difference, dude?" He goes, "Nah, what's going on?" And I was like, "It's 5:00, but look outside. We're outside right now. What's the difference?" He goes, "It's not dark." And I was like, "Exactly." I was like, "That's crazy, huh?" I was like, "It should be dark right now, and it's not dark."
Damn, low-key, that feels good.
Have you noticed? Did you notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I was outside. I was not outside. I was at my work and I looked outside the window. I was like, usually it's pitch black.
It's usually pitch black.
By now, but
right now it's getting dark like around 5:45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna get rid of that daylight savings shit.
I'm hoping they do, bro. It's kind of it's a waste, man.
Yeah, like I don't mind it getting dark now early, but the only thing I hate is going through that change. That change is annoying.
It's annoying. It's kind of useless.
Yeah. They should just make it 30 minutes in between and just leave it at that.
You know what? The reason why they had it, right? For farmers, for farming community.
Oh, I didn't know.
That's the reason why.
Damn, bro. I noticed like those farmers, they're getting gypped out of everything now.
Yeah.
They're showing who the... Remember I sent the IG video? What's that fool's name? Presnick?
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I haven't been paying attention.
You said you knew about that family. They own all like hella farmland in California, and they supposedly they stole water supply.
Oh yeah.
They made that seedless not watermelon, but the seedless lemons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how they own so much land and like how much they've taken.
You know who else? The company, the owners of Wonderful.
That's them.
Yeah.
I never even knew who they were.
That's the documentary I was telling you to watch on YouTube.
I saw this person on TikTok breaking it down a long time ago, and then I saw him pop up again.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was these guys, but I was like, yo, these families, they own everything, bro.
You know what's crazy? So there's a town. I think it's Tulare or
probably Tulare.
Tulare, yeah. I guess there's a lot of orchards down there and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of those orchards are owned by them. So they all the water down there, the rights of the water, I think it's theirs. So they prioritize their orchards and their fields over water over the citizens of the county. Wow.
How can you even own water like that? That's crazy.
So I have a customer who I don't remember if he's the owner of a water company or he works for or he sits on the board of a water company. But anyways, I was asking him, I was like, hey, so is it true what they do with the water, like that the waters in certain reservoirs, they're already owned by people? He goes, yeah, it's all true. He goes, in fact, the water company where I'm at, we buy and sell water all the time.
For the reservoirs?
From the reservoirs.
Oh, they buy and sell water from the reservoirs?
He goes, yeah, so we buy and sell water all the time. He goes, so if some county down in Southern California needs water or some company needs water, we sell them water.
What the hell?
I was like, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, they're saying that, I saw this video, they were saying that LA could have a lot of water, but the way they're managing the river, they're not letting it spread out where it needs to go because they're trying to protect the fish. I think that's just an excuse, bro.
It's an excuse, man. Did you know that it's also because water in California is such a big deal, the state is divided over it. I don't know if you knew that, but every year around the time when it's either comes close to close to when they're planting in the summertime, when they have a drought or whatever you want to call it. Southern California complains a lot about Northern California not giving the South water or giving them enough water. And that's why a lot of times people in Northern California have to do the every other day schedule where it's like Monday, odd numbers get to do water.
Oh, I remember that during the drought.
Yeah, because Southern California needed water because they mismanage their water because they don't mismanage because what they do is companies like the people that you sent me, like that wonderful company, they mismanage the water down there. Those people sit on the board of of the California Water Agency too.
What the
If you
hell,
didn't know
bro?
that, yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
These guys are running everything.
They're running a lot, bro. In that documentary, they talk about it too. I forgot what it's called. You need to watch it, bro. It's kind of interesting.
And the crazy thing is, there's people getting upset about other things, but like all this is happening in front of them, and their attention's getting diverted really easy. So because of the water crisis, they can't even put out the fires that are going on over there right now.
No.
It's all shady, bro.
It is. But what I find it most interesting is that like people, bro, they'll try it. They'll do anything to try to make money, bro. Even on something so small, you know, like water, you know.
I found out one of these people, they own these lithium mines in Africa.
Africa, yeah.
Yo, they got a monopoly on everything. So they're like basically they're running the world. What do you think about this fire stuff going on? You think it was natural, or you think it was set up?
I think it was set up.
I've been seeing a lot of videos where there've been arsonists setting fires, and it's weird, bro.
This is it. It's not the whole. It's not the whole. It's not the whole documentary, but this sums it up.
Oh, I saw a clip of this.
Seized in a series of secret. While 40 million Californians suffer through unprecedented drought, one billionaire couple owns a massive share of the state's water system, seized in a series of secretive meetings 2 decades ago. That system was largely paid for by the very taxpayers whose water these billionaires hold hostage.
Damn.
Urban water systems are desperate for water, but in 2023, they'll receive just 5% of what they requested from the state. The Resnicks are the biggest farmers in California. As of 2007, they owned 4 San Francisco's worth of farmland, and nearly half of Americans buy at least one of their products. Their pistachios, their pomegranate juice, their mandarins, their flowers. It's all under one massive umbrella, the Wonderful Company, a privately owned company worth at least $5 billion. The majority owners, the Resnicks, are worth at least $8 billion. How were they able to take over such a large percentage of what should be a shared public resource? This is The Classroom from More Perfect Union, and today we're looking at how the Resnicks got rich.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh? This isn't the whole documentary, but this is part, like, a little bit of it.
And then when people start saying something to these families, their image gets taken down. And it gets brushed under the rug because so many people aren't paying attention to it.
Yeah. This is it. Power and water. A California heist.
See, the thing I don't understand is the tax money is being used to like fund these guys' pockets. And they're like siphoning the money. They're like probably money laundering. They probably have other shady businesses when they're like taking taxpayer money, using their dirty money, cleaning it all up in one business.
Director of Water and Power
Yeah.
California Heist.
Because it
is in the documentary.
That the company they have, it's not probably just a regular company. They're probably using it as a money laundering scheme too.
It could be. I don't know.
Because they can fake, like, make their sales look better than they are, and they can be funneling taxpayer money.
Facts.
So, I don't know, maybe I could be wrong, but that's what it sounds like to me. Because how can you own water? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, neither do I. There was a few scenes in the movie that I remember seeing, bro, that was like, damn, bro, that's crazy. Like...
Water and Power, a California Heist is a feature-length documentary.
Like, how do you have that much sprinklers just going off all day?
officials are putting mandatory restrictions on water use.
And then they control the prices for the food we eat and all that.
This drought,
Mhm.
agriculture has recorded record crops. So the question becomes how they managed to do that.
Oh,
California
watch.
Act use in place.
Listen what he says.
Water has become gold. In the midst of this drought, agriculture has recorded record crops. So the question becomes how they managed to do that.
That's crazy, huh? So in a drought, like agriculture becomes like the most like he said, like it makes the most sales when there's a drought on us, but not a drought on the industry. That's insane, huh? Like, I mean, and like you
Yeah,
said,
it's contradictory. It's a paradox.
Yeah, and it's a public, like you said, it's a public resource, bro.
Hmm.
It's a monopoly, is what it is.
And then they're gonna go after these small time guys that are trying to make a little bit of money. They try to get them caught up on some like tax charges.
Yeah,
They'll try to like take every penny, bro. Every penny they'll smell out.
it's a bunch of bullshit, man.
Yeah, something's gotta change now. LA's on fire. They can't even do anything about it because they have no water and all that. Seems like it was done on purpose because there was videos of the World Economic Forum talking about how they wanted to turn LA into a smart city.
Smart city, yeah.
For those of you that don't know, smart cities, they're more like, I think, technologically advanced,
Mm-hmm.
but they're more, the theory behind them is that they're more easier to control. Whatever they want going on, they can do over
They
there.
can do, yeah.
And
Cameras on every corner, AI.
it's way more easier to integrate technology. And
Yeah.
since there was housing over there, they couldn't have made those
Mm-mm.
smart cities unless they burned them.
Yeah.
So that's where this comes from. They're trying to pretty much get everybody in like a small area where they can just control, keep an eye on everybody.
True.
It's like that George Orwell book.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the name of it. It was 18 something. But that's where we're headed. And even the World Economic Forum, they got caught slipping. Not even slipping. They say it in front of everybody's faces. People don't like bother to do anything.
But they just don't want to, yeah.
They even told them like we're gonna make smart cities in LA, and then I think the Olympics are gonna be in 2028.
2028, yeah.
So it all seems like it's a plan for that. And then they said the insurance companies cut people's insurance like a couple of months before, so they knew what was coming ahead of time.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's planned, bro.
Yeah.
Either they're making room for the Olympics or both the smart city and the Olympics.
I'm guessing it has to be the smart cities. Smart cities.
And the Olympics, too, because there's no space for it.
Yeah.
There's no space for stadiums or nothing.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that anytime the Olympics go somewhere or FIFA goes somewhere, nothing after the aftermath is like not, it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Like the places just get abandoned. Like it's just, you know,
Bro, nobody even gives a shit about the Olympics. The Olympics is so garbage.
it is garbage. It's just, it's a waste of resources.
Man, why do they want the garbage showing up like in people's like cities? You get what I'm saying, bro? I'm not on board with that. Like they go mess up a whole city
Yeah.
and then they'll like, it's just for like, what is it, couple of days?
Couple days, yeah.
And then
a
like
week or so.
that whole area is destroyed. And then everybody goes about their business. Dude, even though they say Olympic athletes aren't happy themselves, they say they turn like, they want to get rid of themselves. Because like once their identity is tied to that, you can't really do much besides that.
Mm-mm.
So,
You know what's crazy, bro, is in the Olympics too, themselves, like, I don't know who said that. I don't know where it happened at, but it was a basketball athlete. I don't know if it was LeBron or if it was Kobe, or I don't remember who it was. But there was a picture taken and they used it somewhere as an ad in one of the stadiums or whatever. And the Olympic committee found out because the Olympic circles were in it. And they literally sent a freaking defamation letter saying, hey,
I
you
heard
better
about
take that
that.
down. Take it down or you got to remove the symbol because we can't, you know. And they were trying to get sued. You remember that?
yeah. I think they're suing like a drink company, right?
Yeah. Prime. Was it Prime?
I think so, yeah.
I think it was Prime.
Prime was garbage too.
Yeah.
But Olympics is garbage and Prime is garbage.
Yeah.
Like, how many people do you know that actually watch that shit? But when I was young, it was either people that didn't have nothing to do, like the kids, or like the older generation.
Yeah. I don't watch it.
Because it doesn't have any significance like it did back in the day for people, because people were more like nationalists. Now nobody gives a shit because
No.
everybody, like, I mean, not everybody. A lot of people know everybody's in cahoots.
Yeah.
So all the people running that show, whatever, they're like all shaking hands behind closed doors.
Well, not just that, dude. Everybody's doping too. Because there's so much dope out there now, or legal forms of steroids. Not legal forms, I should say, but there's a lot of steroids out there that you don't even show up on tests anymore, dude. Like, the only thing I watched on the Olympics was the wrestling, and
That's cool.
Was the lifting like squat, deadlift, and squat and deadlift.
That's
or
all
the
right.
power cleans and that stuff.
I'd watch like boxing or like
The
wrestling
boxing
stuff
stuff,
like that, but rest of everything else is garbage.
Like the breakdancing shit, bro.
Yeah.
That was so stupid, man.
Or
I
like
didn't
that
watch
game with the brooms on the ice.
Oh yeah.
Even Olympic basketball is garbage.
Yeah, that's not good. Soccer, I don't watch Olympic soccer because it's garbage.
Yeah, man. Why would you want to watch that? That shit's like watered down. If you want to watch like the real shit, you watch the big dogs like FIFA World Cup.
That's what I'm
Or,
saying.
like-
And a lot of times, now that you bring it up, like in Olympic soccer, I don't see any of the big names that you would see in the World Cup play.
Yeah.
They don't, because it's a different national team.
It doesn't mean anything.
No.
Like, what do you get? You get a handshake and a medal, but the whole situation in the LA is
That's
bad.
crazy, bro.
Cause it seems like it happened hella fast too. Like how it went down.
Within the last few days.
Yeah, I just
Literally
saw.
not even a few days.
My introduction to it was some person in a plane recording how LA looked, and it looked like a patch of fire.
Patch of fire,
And I
yeah.
was like, damn, bro, they're going through it right now. But the crazy thing is what they're experiencing, like people across the world, like they experience that shit on a daily basis, bro. It's bad. And then like the fires that happen in Northern California, nobody really gave a shit.
No, they got the Palisades and the Eaton fire.
Is it me or does it seem like they paid more attention to the LA fire than the fires that happen in Paradise?
Yeah. It's because of all the celebrities down there, bro. That's why. Think about it.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for if Paradise had celebrities, then they would say the same. You know what the other theory was too, right? That they let certain areas burn, like the rich people's houses burn because of all the Diddy shit.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I kind of believe it in a way. I do. It would make sense. Like, let me give you a scenario real quick. So in most cases, whenever you have like a disaster like that, wouldn't the people with the most money try to make sure that their neighborhoods were protected against a disaster compared to the other neighborhoods? Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Right? So why didn't this time they try to do that, bro?
Yeah, you got a point.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you have the money to pay or do something to try to get your community, your thing safe versus, and then they're pointing cameras towards them like they're the victims. Like, for us to feel bad for them. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I just think that it's too... Like, I don't want to make it seem downplay it more than it really is, because it's obviously a big problem. It's a big fire. But it just seems like too much of a coincidence that these rich people like let their houses burn. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense.
For real. Now it's crazy. The pictures are wild because they're showing like how like it's like blocks just flattened, nothing left.
Nothing left. Yeah.
And it's like, damn, how do you rebuild from there? And where are all these people gonna go? It's like
Bakersfield or something.
because they don't have no more insurance and all that. Like,
No.
dude, like, how do you? I can't even imagine it. How do you even restart, bro? I don't know. And then imagine people that had like charging cars and they needed to get out, but they needed to charge the battery and shit.
Well, there was a video
That's
that I
crazy.
seen where there was people just abandon their cars in the highway, and there's a bulldozer just pushing them off to the side.
Damn, bro. I saw this one guy. He was trying to protect his classic cars. But it goes to show, bro, no matter how much you have, you might think you're on top of the world. You might try to protect your belongings. At the end of the day, like, all that shit can be taken away from you in an instant.
Oh yeah.
Like, just in a flash. Like, imagine everybody thought they were safe next to the water, and shit like that happened.
Agreed.
But how do you think they started the fires? What do you think they did?
I don't think there's a supposedly detailed explanation how they started. I don't think it's been released yet.
I think it must have been a directed energy weapon.
I don't know. I would have to look into it a little bit more.
It's crazy because like you're coming off of last year, and then this new year starts like that, and then this year is gonna be in the gutter for them.
Well, it's gonna take them a while to rebuild. I mean, who knows? I mean, because you got celebrities living there, so it might be faster than normal. But like last year when I went to Hawaii in June or July, people on the island were still talking about how Maui's still recovering.
When did that fire happen again? Like a year ago?
That happened
A year and a half ago?
a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna take them a minute to rebuild, though. I'm thinking, but I would think the 1% community is they're gonna rebuild their shit pretty fast.
Yeah, it's hella wild, bro. Like, you don't know who's next, bro. They can just start a fire and it's gone.
It's definitely interesting though. The different angles you can approach that. Like, was it because of the smart cities? Was it because of the Olympics, or was it because like they're letting their houses burn because of the whole Diddy shit? You know, I didn't think about that either, but it's kind of a good way to think about it.
Maybe it was all three, all four, whatever it was. Maybe there's always something going on in the background, I've noticed with these things. But now they say like they can modify weather, control weather. They can do anything if they can make it look natural. But this event was really unnatural because somebody pointed out in a comment of our Instagram section. I don't know how true this is, so take it with a grain of salt. But they were saying that the same thing happened, I think, in the 1800s when they were trying to take down buildings to introduce a new like way of life, like cities and stuff.
Yeah.
But somebody else pointed out something else that I never thought of either. I was listening to this guy, right? When I was listening to him, he was talking about how today, during modern times, everything seems bland, right? Like the buildings and such. But when you compare it to buildings of the past times, they were a lot more colorful.
They were grand, colorful,
like
unique
more
designs.
Yeah.
They were exquisite. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. So he's saying his theory behind it made sense. It made a lot of sense. He said that the reason why things are like that now is because we have so much pressure now. Like, nobody has any time to think. So you're go, get this done, right? When back then people had a vision, they had time to think. Like, things weren't as expensive. You had an option of raising a family on like a lower income, you get me?
Yeah.
Like, you can raise a family and all that without being under the pressure of like always trying to hustle. So these people that lived in those times, they had nothing but time to think, and because of this time to think, they had better visions, greater visions, and which produced creative results.
I can see that. Less stress.
And it made a lot of sense because, like, as you know, when we're like constantly like on go mode, just thinking about making money and hustling and all that, you don't have time for nothing.
No, you don't have time for jack shit.
That's why it doesn't surprise me that people are so like blind to everything that's going on, because they can't sit there and think, and that's how this system is designed to be.
I agree.
So
a lot of stress.
Yeah, man. So the only people that get time to think are the people that
are at the top, bro.
Yep.
1%.
They escape the matrix. So if you can escape the matrix, like, it seems like things are technologically advancing so much, yet it's like so basic. Everything's basic.
I don't like it.
Yeah. I don't like the old designs of buildings either as much. I wish there was kind of an in between. I don't know how to describe it.
I like the way buildings looked when we were kids.
Yeah. Like when a skyscraper you actually like impress you, and now
Mhm.
it's like it looks like a pile of shit
Mhm.
smushed together.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
It's hella hard taking them down too. I saw like videos. They're showing demolitions that happen in the U.S. They do it by dynamite, but in
Mhm.
Japan it's hella sophisticated. They have some kind of system where they dismantle everything at the bottom and the building sinks down.
Yeah.
And they're showing that it's a lot more better for the environment. They're showing the dust levels that come up. They're showing like the dust levels from that is really small compared to like when they just blow shit
Blow
up.
shit up. Yeah.
Like that shit's crazy, bro. Oh, I saw this video, bro. They're doing like a demolition somewhere, right? These guys, they're standing at another building and they're just watching. They're like, just imagine like you're hella far, it's so far away. And the guy's just chilling there. And when they blow it up, bro, some like projectile comes and it cracks him in his head, bro, and he starts bleeding out, bro.
Oh shit.
They were hella far, bro. Imagine the chances of getting hit like that, bro. He
That's-
didn't even like. It was so fast. He didn't, and like even though it was far away, like he didn't even have a chance to duck out of the way or anything.
That's crazy.
These demolitions, bro, they be going crazy.
They're
Be careful.
crazy, yeah.
Don't go over there trying to be like sightseeing and shit.
For real.
Like not homie, but there's one guy, he was shooting things and they were exploding and he didn't wear safety goggles or anything and the projectile came and hit him in the
Can't
head.
hit him in the head.
Yeah. But we'll see how LA rebuilds. But LA is such a big area, bro. It's like, I don't know. It's probably like compared to how much land they have, it's probably not too much damage. Shit, man. There's another lesson in that. The more material possessions you have, the more you have to lose. Hey, you seen that one guy who gives us reasoning of why LA is on fire?
Mm-mm.
He goes up to the news reporter. That shit was funny, bro. They made a hella big deal out of it. You think it's worth being a firefighter?
I don't know. No, not really.
The amount of shit they go through, it's not worth it. There's this homie I used to see at the gym. I didn't even see him. I was thinking maybe he got drafted over there.
Oh yeah.
He had to go. Because it's crazy the way they're putting out the fires. They have to carry buckets and shit.
Buckets, yeah.
There's a lady, she was hella complaining on IG about how they're putting out the fires. I was like, lady, what do you want them to do? They can't use a hose or anything.
Mhm.
And then I'm surprised they didn't take no planes full of water.
For real.
Or maybe the IG's not showing that part, but they're just showing them like throwing buckets of water.
You know what's crazy, bro? Is that no, there was planes. I seen planes.
Oh, you saw planes?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm tripping.
People will find an excuse, or people will find something to complain about everything, bro. Like even when it's people, so public servants like firefighters or police officers doing something good. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like mind your own business, bro.
That's one thing I noticed. I can say like for a fact, like the older generations didn't complain as much. Like this new generation, they complain about everything.
Everything, bro.
Like even though I know I complain.
Like I don't
but-
sit there and complain. Oh, the firefighter over there.
Yeah.
Like he's not putting out the fire.
He's not busting his ass.
He's not putting out the fire
Yeah.
in the most humane way, or
Yeah.
like, dude, let the man do his job, bro.
Yeah.
In fact,
bro.
you know what? I'm gonna make sure he doesn't put out the fire, so it goes to your house, puts out the rest of the fire, and lets your house burn.
Hey, there was a hella funny comment in the comment section of IG. That's where I see all the comedy happen. They were saying that somebody was saying, oh, imagine the house is burning. We care about the houses, but what about all the animals, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some fool was like in the comments, he's like, why don't you go help the damn animals? I was like, yo, that's hella wild.
That's crazy.
People sit there saying that shit, bro. Like, come on, man. What can you do, man? It's part of life. Is sad, but maybe you should find out what the cause of these fires are and like try to put a stop to that instead of sitting there wondering about the animals.
Facts.
You got to get to the root of the problem. That's the thing. That's the name of the game.
Damn, firefighters from Mexico went to go help them.
God damn.
Crazy, huh?
Yo, it takes guts to do that shit. I can't imagine there being, even though it's cold right now, it's probably hella hot being next to that shit. You're probably melting, bro.
That's crazy.
Dude, can you imagine back in the day what they used to do? Remember like the whole town, like a fire would go and then the whole town would get buckets and shit? Imagine if everybody still had to do that.
That'd be insane, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, you're like, they'll ring a bell or something, and everybody's running, and you're like, oh, fuck. You got to be in shape. You got to be
Ring,
on the
ring,
go.
ring, 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 ring.
But they were saying like the ocean has a lot of water, but they can't use it because of salt. That kind of puts them in a predicament. But I think there's solutions around this stuff, but the money's not being funded properly. So
Look, I guarantee that they can use ocean water if they came up with like a way to alter it. Like say like, okay, go grab ocean water, but put like a special compound in the water to make it usable for fire.
Right.
Because dude, they can easily go to the ocean and grab water.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally right there next to the fire. I don't know.
That's why I think they're hiding shit. Because you can definitely, if they have money, they can find a way.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, bro. We're living in the twilight zone.
Strange times, pal.
Probably gonna have to go back to throwing buckets of water, bro. See, things like this start making me think, where could you live where you don't get hit by this type of thing?
There isn't, bro.
But
Stuff like this. I mean, I know what you're trying to say. Like, it's not a
How to
natural, it's
avoid
not
it?
a natural disaster, but because I know what you think that it was.
No, I'm saying like, where can you live where you can avoid it?
I know, but things like this are unavoidable, bro. You always have natural disasters, whether it's a flood, whether it's a tornado, whether it's a hurricane, whether it's rain or a drought. You're always gonna have stuff like this. You're never gonna find a perfect spot.
You know who has it the best in these situations? The people that live out of their vans and stuff. You know those nomad van travelers? They're chilling. They can
But
just
you
go.
can only escape so far
Mm,
because you're at the mercy of traffic. Remember that.
that's a fact.
I mean, you can even live somewhere where it's everything, all of that. You don't have any of that, but you can still live on a fault line too. You gotta remember that too.
Or a tornado comes through.
Tornado comes through, yeah.
Bro, we're so lucky. There's so many ways we can get messed up, but we're still chugging along, you know?
Those are acts of God. I think it's when it's someone's time and someone's time.
Yeah, so stay prayed up, man. But all right, guys, that's the end of the pod.
Hanji.
Let us know what you think.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yep.
You know the thing.
Shout out to all the homies.
And if you
Peace.
don't,